Ooh, chat, it's me. I've arrived. Let's waste no time. Let's switch to this. Look at my phone as I get instantly distracted. Hold on. Oh, hold on, I'm muting the phone. Let's do a quick Tumblr post while I'm thinking about it. Whilst we still let the lo-fi carry on. No, don't get distracted, Jepsen. I just like start scrolling. It's like, nope, stop it. Stop it. I'm also aware that there's no sound right now, like no game sound right now. The game sound won't kick in until I like click on the window, the tab. Beep 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 beep. Okay, that's Tumblr post done. I've done my other posts. Everything is fine. Everything is cool. Everything is Gucci. Everything is Coochie. Lo-fi, please. I need to kick him back in. When will my lo-fi return from the wall? Hang on, I'm sorting my windows on me. On the PC. Oh wow, it's telling me my tab just crashed. Oh, tragic. Anyway, I'm just gonna close that and just redo the thing that I was doing. Okay, apparently I need to maybe restart Firefox because she's having a moment. She's having a moment, apparently. At least on the laptop. I'm surprised it's, I'm surprised it's getting it's had an update, considering, laptop old. Okay, let's just close that for now. Okay, let's cut the lo-fi and disable the preview. No, that's up. That's up. Oh yeah. Where were we? We did like 3 levels the other day. I don't know how many levels there are. We're like 19% through the campaign and we've done 3 levels. So, I'm still fine doing it on marksman.
I've reached Fort Refugio. Right now, the informant is our only lead. I hope he's alive. The Allies held this place back in 41 during Operation Compass.
Compass?
So I have the basic layout.
Operation Compass?
It sits menacingly
yeah,
on a coastal cliff.
I think that one...
unassailable to an army.
Maybe too cursed.
But a lone soldier should be able to find a quiet way in. Once I make it past the searchlight.
Okay, we're gonna have to take out the searchlight, aren't we? Yes, I am slightly sleepy, but I am here. I have... Ooh, hop. I have a mug of tea, as always. Because I was starting to get a bit sleepy earlier. I was just like, right, okay, let me make myself like a mug of tea. Everything's good. Hold on. But yeah, I made myself a little mug of tea. All the buttons again. Because I was starting to like not quite drift off, but I was...
If I have to kill, I should keep it silent.
I have to kill, says the guy who has sniped his way through how many levels so far? End games. Oh. Okay, there's the target. Or you've got to stop breathing. I heard a whistle super briefly. And I'm going to assume it wasn't me. It's a fence. Hmm. Oh, there's another man. Okay. Okay, well, what is the level layout like? Okay, not too bad. I think we should probably hook this way. Spread our way across here, and then go maybe this way. Maybe? Oh no, it looks like there's a way in, like, here. So maybe I should go this way. I know there's a searchlight here and a searchlight here. Maybe we're gonna try and be sneaky. She's gonna try to be sneaky. Disable the searchlight now, it's okay. That was the plan. Yeah. Hmm. I'm really hoping this guy is just, like, really not very observant. He was not very observant. Look. What's the search button again? Z. Okay, I would love... Implaceable mines. You saw nothing. Okay, 1, 2... I know he's gonna find the body. Oh, piss. And he didn't react to the body? I'm...
Non è niente.
It's a good thing I have X-ray vision. Sometimes. Maybe. Okay, well... Unlocked a bullet. I feel like I need, like, a landmine or something to put here. Just some, like, just something to kind of cover this way. Hang on, I'm sorting out my tabs. I just leave. Is leaving an option? No, not really. I mean, leaving is technically an option, but not an option I should take. How many down there? Like 3? Are there 3 or 4? 3 of them. Okay. And there's an explosive barrel there. Okay, let's try and play this smart. See if we can get through this level without alerting the guards, and we'll see how long this lasts.
Cos'è stato?
Well, there's 3 of them.
Cessato l'arma. Ehi,
Well, it worked. It certainly worked. Would I be thinking? Are you? Oh, come on. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we're gonna try. I want to try and get through as much of this as I can without alerting the guards. Okay, let's just go this way then. Like, this little bit is pretty small. I suppose I can go this way. Yeah, okay, we'll keep going this way.
come torturino il loro prigioniero. Bastardi schifosi. Deve aver fatto veramente arrabbiare.
Oh, you weren't here earlier. Oh, because he's the guy that wandered over. Okay, I can't kill you over the thing. You won't notice me climb up this ladder behind you. Okay. Convenient.
Cos'è stato? Quello cos'era? Non è niente.
Looking at me. I'm self-conscious.
Non siamo soli. Non vedo niente.
Guys. This isn't gonna kill all of them. There was... Okay, this is fine. I love how quickly Sniper Elite devolves into not actually sniping. It's just like, I mean... Who else is... You don't see me. God damn it. Dang it. Okay, I didn't mean to click that time. Okay, we're just gonna do this because if I keep resetting the level, we're never gonna finish it. You asshole. How is that not a hit?
State allerta. State giù! State dietro!
Where'd the body go? How are these not hits? It's like I'm hitting the fucking thing he's hiding behind because the hitbox is like twice the size. Oh, damn it. But, like, they can hit me just fine, apparently. Okay, no, we're going back to the last checkpoint. Okay, let's just go this way. Let's cut our losses. Because, like, every time that we go the other way... Apparently, like, if I breathe in the direction, they just instantly find me. It is frustrating. Hmm. Yeah, how we doing, chap? How we doing? How is Sungay, a gay of stressed? Yeah, don't turn around, please.
Tedeschi saranno belli comodi con loro sottili.
Hmm.
E noi siamo bloccati qui.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a little thing down there that I can interact with. Oh, sniper's nest. They definitely could have seen me get into if they were paying attention. What a great angle. What an amazing angle. Don't get full damage. Oh, damn it. Don't make me snipe with the whale rod. Hang on.
Diavolo.
wiping my mouse.
Da dove arriva? Non abbassate la
Come on. To Jeppy. You just require violence.
Che cos'è?
Just a smidge of violence. You get a bit close, my dude.
Mettetevi al riparo!
Bro, you haven't seen anything. Chill out. Hang on, I have a message.
Essere qui da qualche parte!
Where'd he go? I wasn't paying attention. Where'd he go? That one's there. I lost where that guy was. I've completely lost track of where he is. Oh, there's one there and there's one there. Hang on. Let me...
He's carrying something useful.
Is it a gun? They don't think that counts. Okay. Let me kick the generator. Pick that up first. Because I'm assuming this will give me noise cover. Possibly, so I can actually snipe you. Okay, hang on. What are these hitboxes? I feel like that should have hit. Like, what am I hitting? Like, am I hitting the sandbags? Okay. That one hit. No, it didn't. Okay. That hit him before it, like, actually hit him.
Effettuate una perlustrazione.
Come on, I need the sound cover. Oh yeah. Okay, I can't see you from this angle. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see how many guys we can take out from here. Can I see any of the guys that were over there? Hmm. I swear, the sound is so weird in this game. Like, I will be stood here completely fine. Like, I will just hear somebody like that. I'll just like hear people and it's just like, I feel, where are these people that they are so close that I can hear them? Not close enough that I can see them. Like, it sounds like somebody should be in here, right? There you are. Let me go back over here. Now I'm gonna have to go for like a quick 5-minute break in a second. Okay, where did you go? I completely lost track of him. Okay, let's go up to where the tower was. Was that? It's mine. Fine. Good place to hide. Okay, yeah, let me go for a quick break for 2 seconds. I just need to sort me out. 2 seconds. Like 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. Okay, be back. Sorry, I had to go pee this. Is video game. Lo-fi. Okay, we're oop, oop. Hang on, I haven't changed my scene. No, so took my jacket off. Well, goodie. Yep. God, I need to clean my keyboard at some point. I haven't done that in flipping ages. Okay. Back to it. Jeppy in the tent. Okay. Where are we? I'm hoping I can sneak up here, disable the light. However, I end up doing that. Then go right. Oop. Oh, I see a little note thing down there. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hang on. Oh, I've hit the console commands. Okay, and back. Okay, good, it took us back here. Okay, maybe we're gonna have to go around here and then this way. So I don't think I can hit that person from over here. Maybe I could. This guy's looking this way, so I don't particularly want to snipe him, but I guess I will. Sorry, my dude.
Attenzione, potrebbe essere una trappola. Potrebbe essere ovunque.
Um, Again, like, I can see there is nobody kind of like super close on the map. So the fact it will like keep being like, oh yeah, there's like, you know, people close enough you can hear them as if you're stood next to them. But not really. Put that there, just in case. I'm hoping if something goes across there, I don't get clipped by that explosion. Okay. Give a side view. Okay. That would be why. That'd be why we missed. What was that on the ceiling? Oh, it's a light bulb. Come on. Oh. Shh. Which one? Ugh. Oh, that did something. Are you dead? You just die then. He didn't kill any of them. I mean, you have no idea where I am. Do I even try sniping, or should I just assume that this is gonna whiff? Hell yeah. Okay. So I can make shots like that, but I can't make shots if somebody stood next to like a pylon or something. Okay. Oh, hang on. Is that allowed? Hang on. Okay. Like, again, the consistency of these... The consistency of these, like, goddamn... hitboxes. Oh, I'm so sorry about that one. That one felt a bit mean. Not like enough to regret it, but like a little bit mean. I think we're fine. I don't see anyone else. I think somebody kind of went that way. End of game, chill out, and just grabbing bits. Hold on. Oh, that was just a, hey, do you want to vote over this thing? Yeah, let me go back to my little snipey hole. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay. She's fine. She's Gucci. She's Prada. Okay, let me switch my weather rod just in case. Because, you know, we've had a couple of times where we've tabbed out, we tab back in, we don't pause the game, we click to tab in, and it fires a shot. It was a bit pointless doing the searchlights, considering, you know, the people operating them are corpses. But she's fine. It's okay. I wish I kept track where any of these bodies were. Oh, here's one. So let's trot up here.
Cos'è stato?
Oh. Did not see that guy right there. That was one of those like, oh, I actually heard him things. Where are we? We're here. Sorry, my guy. Oop. Okay, so let's go this way and then up here. Sniper tower. Or do we go to the sniper tower? I think we should probably go to the sniper tower first. Can I put a thingy down? No, I can't.
Vorrei essere lassù, come un fuoco caldo, cibo nello stomaco.
Lascia perdere. Se non ci sono guai, i tedeschi non ci faranno mai entrare.
Okay, the sniper's nest is there. Don't look at me.
Non è niente.
Che diavolo?
Oh,
Cos'è? Qui.
okay. Not super sneaky, but it'll do. That guy go that just ran past.
È da qualche parte qui.
State allerta.
They can't see me just lying here. I mean, that's good, I guess.
È vicino. Me lo sento.
Continuate a cercarli. Attenti a dove mettete i piedi.
Deve essere vicino.
State allerta.
Great, there's like 4 guards here.
Se è qui, lo troveremo.
Tenetevi al riparo.
Like,
In giro da qualche parte.
get back down, my guy.
Riesco a vederlo.
Right. Okay, last checkpoint. The save's coming. We're not explicitly saves coming, but we're... Okay, we're back here. This is fine. Oh, hang on. There's the explosive barrel over there still.
Fate attenzione!
Hmm.
Attenti a dove mettete i piedi!
Something in Italian? Question mark. I don't know. I'm not a Duolingo gay. Probably should be. I probably should, like, you know, another language is never gonna hurt. But
Niente da riferire.
wait,
Visto
wait.
qualcosa? Non è niente.
Ghost me, daddy. Ooh. This is fine. Now stay lying down this time. We would have been completely fine if you didn't. If you know, stayed lying down. Okay, I think I'm fine. Maybe. Maybe. I think I'm fine. Someone's just like infinitely reloading somewhere. Will I try for the snipe? In the ass. You would not survive that.
Forse è fuggito. Sarebbe una...
Is there somebody there? Oh, there is.
Qui in giro da qualche parte. L'ho perso di vista.
Whamst.
Granata!
Oh, there you are.
Non può fuggire.
Okay, that guy kind of like threw it, it bounced off the wall. I mean, I would argue that I accidentally killed him. Like, you know, I'm definitely not responsible for that. You know, that's definitely not my fault. Sniping's a good job. Hello, Aaron. Hello, honey. How we doing? Also, good job on maybe getting 2 jobs? Technically we're winning. I am reload scumming the fuck out of this. Oh. There's a lot of, like, yeah, I keep, like, just reloading my last checkpoint because I keep getting, like, caught. And then just there being, like, 20 dudes. And I'm just like, I would normally take 20 dudes. But, oh, there was, like, a little pathway there. I'm coming down. Hello, migraine today. Busy active day. I need to sign a job contract for job number 1. If that falls through, I'll pour coffee for a living instead. I feel like coffee, you know, a barista would suit you better. But that's just because I think you'd be a hot barista. I mean, excuse me. Well, I mean, I think I would quite happily be a barista. Like, I was looking at local jobs, and there was like one for one of the local costas. I'm assuming it's probably the one at near the Asda. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the one near the Asda. Words. Brain words. It said like
Okay,
cool.
I'm in.
Yeah, because it said like one with a drive-through. So I'm assuming it's the one there. I'm just like, oh, that's far though. Yeah, I'm really well in with the management there, apparently. They just said, oh, I'll employ you in casual conversation about finding work. Oh, that's cool. Can I just, like, lob a grenade? Sorry, my guys. Feels good. Well, that's good. So nothing. How far through the game are we? This is, like, mission, like, 4. We did 3 the other day. It's just the fact that they are decently long. Woo. You know, they're not like super big levels. They're not like super big levels, but they are. Well, thank you for the pin, Aaron. Yeah, they're not like super long levels, but they are. They take a bit of time just to get through. And I'm also like a really bad shot, so that doesn't help. Can I not leave now? Fuck. The safe's coming. It's really going. Yeah, so pretty much any time that happens, it's just like, oh no. We're not gonna restart from the whole thing, but we're gonna just save scum from our last checkpoint. Walk up Cascade, I believe it's called. I mean, that just sounds like a good day in ending and why. Like, that just sounds like a good day to me, so. Sorry. For a game, you know, about sniping, I'm sure not doing a lot of sniping. Can I not? Can I not pick these cards up? Best luck. One has a prior engagement. Well, thank you for the luck, honey. I do, you know, I do appreciate it as always. You know, I love you. I appreciate you. Be good to yourself. Don't blow anyone testes off while I'm gone. Well, we've already done one of those today. We've already had one of those. So sorry to disappoint.
Looks like he's got something.
Someone is already missing a dick.
Keys. Nice.
Da ist er!
You saw nothing, my guy. Guys, chill out. Chill out.
Er ist hier irgendwo.
Oh yeah, I need to remember to ask Aaron, like when I can grab him at some point. Yeah, if I can grab him at some point. Like, if his stream days are going to change, 'cause I kind of want to change one of my days, and I mentioned before, I like to stream on the days that Aaron doesn't, so that I can be there to, like, mod for him. Yeah, because I like, you know, I like to be able to mod for him. So I need to kind of, like, ask, like, when he has, like, a schedule, what his schedule is going to be. This other guy's he in a wall? You don't see me. Okay, let's just tactically retreat.
Wo steckt er? Durchkämmt das ganze Gebiet.
Oh, there's somebody, like, above me. Hang on.
Ich komme über die linke Flanke.
Pause, I require heals.
I'm low on ammunition.
Okay, no, we're not being sneaky enough. Okay, we need to find bait advantage and just start marking people with the binoculars. That seems to be just like the best way to go. Let me... Oh, hold. Yeet. Ow. I can have set some dynamite. Oh, there's the... So I couldn't pick up the playing card from the stack of playing cards, but I can pick up a playing card from like a stack of maps. Okay, there's one. You see nothing. Oh, that puts it away. I keep forgetting that. I'm hunting Delphs. No, I used that line the other day. I think I had one guy down there, maybe. Hey, let me search your body. Okay, or not. That's fine. I feel like this room would be more advantageous if I could reach like the high ground more. You don't see me.
Was war das?
I have. I pick you off. Oh, and your bestie didn't notice. Okay, I can't aim straight down.
Was war das?
Well, we have to be sneaky. Oh, hey, I got achieved.
Ich kann nichts erkennen.
Oh wait, was there something down there that was explosive? There is. There's a couple of things down there that are explosive. Oh lord. Oh, hang on. I have a YouTube tab open on my laptop because Twat has decided it wants to disconnect. So I'm gonna load something up. Why are you coming this way? Hey. You have any games on your phone? Or is it just Grinder? Like, again, I keep hearing people. Like, it sounds like there's a guy in here somewhere. But I don't see them anywhere. Okay, hang on. Sorry, the thing that I was going to watch isn't on until 9:30. It's supposed to 7:30 when it normally is.
Looks like he's got something.
Hey, you're the guy with the important thing. I'm holding Z. I am... Oh,
Keys.
I was not holding Z. Okay, this is when we fucked up last time. But we've killed some of the guys down there first now. So this should be a little bit easier. Yeah, there are guys up there now. That's not ideal. Oh, how we doing, chap? How we doing? I am stressed. Hang on, I need to do that thing where like I have the laptop window. Because like where the laptop is sat now, it is like from my vision, like the leftmost like 1.5 to 2 inches is just cut off. I'm gonna say maybe like 2 inches cut off. Okay, this is the bottom of this room. So I need to like have my browser tab on that one to be like not full screen, but like just short. Yeah. A sell the tires in it. Sell the box in it. Stuffed up well. 2 vehicles I can probably destroy, or should probably destroy even.
Ist da jemand?
Okay, can I double tap?
Woher kommt das?
Okay. I mean, these guys saw nothing because they died shortly upwards. Like, I think I'm fine here. Oh. This is fine, I'm okay. Let's go back up here. Oh. Hey, King. You guys see nothing. There's nothing suspicious going on. Just because everyone here is dying. Nothing suspicious at all. Whatever makes you think that there is something suspicious going on. Yeah. T-Swag. Guys, everything is fine. I don't know what you're talking about. There is nothing suspicious going on.
Wir sind nicht
nicht allein.
Just because there's all these bodies here. Just because there's all these bodies here. And I love how these guys immediately just go to, oh yeah, no, this is fine. Can I make the shot on this guy and then just run for it? No, because apparently I always missed the first goddamn shot. Lee Enfield number 3. You don't know about me. You don't know my story. Well, I mean, we can just clear the area by just making sure everyone is dead first. Like... You don't see me.
Er ist hier irgendwo.
That was not a headshot. That was like a body shot at best. Okay. Aim for the cock. Okay. We missed, but I think he should die. Yeah, there we go. I think there might just be these two left. There's probably more guys over there, but I just don't know where they are. Okay, let me... Pop down some dynamites. Oh.
Wer ist da?
No one? No one's here? Oh, I'm gonna have to go up that way, aren't I? Me with straight guys, don't look down.
Da ist er!
Too lewd. No, I think it's fine. No, that'll kill me if I'm that close. Oh, it's a good thing these guys aren't like paying attention. Okay. Might be everyone. Probably not. Okay, they got that one as well. Okay, that did hurt me. No, you didn't.
Weiter so. Passt auf, wo ihr hintretet.
You heard nothing.
Weiter suchen.
Ist da jemand?
Er muss ganz in der Nähe sein. Wachsam bleiben.
Perfect strategy. Okay, there's one guy up there. Maybe in here. No, upstairs. It's fine. Give me that. Come on. Peek for Jeppy. Oh my god, 3 bullets and that didn't kill you. Oh my lord. Okay. I'd say this should be fine. Give me a rocket launcher. So bad feeling about this. I feel like maybe I should have put, like, you know, mines down there again, as the levels all seem to devolve into shoot a vehicle until it explodes. My god.
I'm here to get you out.
Thank goodness for that. The only way is through the front. But I'm a little the worse for wear.
I can give you cover.
Well, everyone here is dead, so I shouldn't have to give you cover.
Freedom is a great incentive. Yes, I can walk.
Wait here. When I've cleared a path, move to the gatehouse.
Will do.
What am I doing? Okay. Well, I have an RPG, so work. Hang on. Let's get everyone's attention. Have them walk close to the RPG the truck and hope that it kills everyone. They all kind of ignored it, so... Wait, stop it.
should give him a clear run.
This is fine. Anything over here before we go? What about in here? Looks like no. Anything in here? All sorts of maps and things, but I don't think anything I shouldn't actually interact with. Oh, it's collectible. Why do I have a bad feeling? Because that felt too easy. Not to like humble brag. That felt too easy. And it gave me more rocket launchers, so...
Looks like he's made it out. I should be able to cover him from up here.
Who set the alarms off in there? Like...
Sounds like he could use a little help.
Okay. Okay, that was interesting. Ooh. I am to blame for that one. Oh. Aim the sniper on the grassy knoll. Didn't kill JFK. That's a joke. I don't know if it's because I'm playing on like a lower quality, but the camera looks really weird today. Oh. Like the X-ray cam just looks really weird. I'm gonna chalk it down to the fact I'm playing on a lower quality. Again, this is like, I can hear people, but I can't see them. I'm just kind of having to rely on the muzzle flashes. There's a lot more gun sounds than I think there actually are. Sounds like there's a load of guys that way. I see him. Well, that's good, because I don't see you. Okay.
He's on the move.
Well, that's good. Like, I do not see where these gun sounds are. Okay, there's... Right, that way. Okay, apparently I shot him in the balls. Oh, hang on. This is more like it. I don't mind this, where it's just like, hey, I'm... Somebody else is playing distraction, and I'm just going for shots. That wasn't a double kill? Rude. I hope this guy doesn't have a health bar. The health bar I don't know about. Oh, wait a minute, that's the guy I'm supposed to be protecting. Hang on. Where is she? I feel like I should just go to the low ground. Because, like, this is not a great position. Yeah. You don't see me. Don't. Okay. I was kind of worried that the hitbox was going to fuck me over there. It's going to shoot this guy with that. Oh, I can't go down either. Ooh. You'd think that somebody would have looked up by now. And just noticed the guy down there doesn't have a gun and that everyone is dying around him. Surely they would think... maybe he's got cover, especially with all the way the bodies all keep falling over.
He's on the move.
Okay, good. Oh, come on. That wasn't a double kill. You're going back to Aaron's question earlier. Well, we're like an hour and 45 minutes in. We've done one level. Like, we're still in the first level of the day. I still don't see where all these extra shots coming from. Okay. Of course. Of course that nearly killed me. My dude, you're at the gate. Just leave. Oh no, that's my bestie. I wonder if that's an achievement for killing him by accident. Probably is. This is an issue I have with mouse and keyboard. I keep going to press E for the empty long thing, and I go to press R instead. Like, I'm still not used to where, like, keys are on the keyboard. So me thinking, oh yeah, how am I going to play, like, am I actually going to be able to play 14 on mouse and keyboard, I think was very sort of... What's the word? Ambitious. Because I am just not good at, like, awareness where my hands are on the keyboard. Hey. Hell yeah, in the balls. Testicle shot from over 100 meters away. Hell yeah. Be sure about that. I'm just gonna... Vic, to celebrate. Like, do I just run down and join him? I should probably help him. He is bleeding out. Like, I should probably help him. Yay. Okay, so we didn't assassinate the officer because I
The truth behind
don't know who
Project
that is.
Sonya is still out of reach.
I don't care about the plot. I am sorry. I do not care about the story of this game. I'm like everyone else playing this game. I'm just playing it for, you know, the snipies. I'm not playing it to, like, you know, actually do anything or, like, you know, enjoy the rich story of Sniper Elite. Okay. Less zoom. More recoil, but a lot more damage. Yeah, high recoil, high muzzle velocity, high rate of fire. Okay, we'll go for that one. So hang on while I think about it. I just want to do my stream retweet while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, ooh. Also, I put like wax in my mustache today, and like I kind of want to do it more, but like I'm always just like whenever I do, I'm just like, can I be bothered? I don't know. There's very often a hey, it makes it look a little bit better, but do I feel like it? Especially like if it's like warm and I sweat, it's just like I can taste it. It's just like ugh. Like some are okay. Like this one is a bedhead for men. It's like a beeswax. It's like a beeswax flavored one. That one's not like too bad. But like some just taste like some taste disgusting. So yeah, this is silence, so this is fine. You know, high power. But like what, like a bit more range? Shoots about the same. Yeah, shoots the same, but it's not silenced. The kind of point of okay, well I didn't use the anti-personal rounds at all. We took a landmine for the memes. Okay, we're in an oasis. Is it going to be daytime? It's a daytime level? It's the daytime level. Now I have to be sneaky. I can't, like... I can't get away with fucking around. I have to, like, actually try. Ugh. Hang on. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I'm right off the corner of the map. I'm down here. You'd think the map would like show. You'd think I'd be able to like at least like move the map or something. Okay. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize there were guys like right there. Okay. iPlay was trying to tell me about Drag Race. It's just like, yes, I know, I watched it. I was there. Oh, which reminds me, when we get to, I think it's September 28th, yeah, when we get to around about September 28th, we are going to be doing... Oh, piss. We already fucked this up. I didn't realize there was a guy, like, facing this way. Hang on, I'm sorry. Okay. Can I see any guys from this angle? I can probably use the airplane cover, like the airplane noises, as cover. But I almost certainly won't. Get me away! Okay, this is a road into the camp. If I put down a landmine, is the game going to remember it's here? Or is it going to, like, deload the landmine? I have a feeling... I have a feeling it might get to, like, a point where, like, I will get, like, too far away from it and the landmine might despawn. And I'm waiting for a plane to go past. Cool. I think I just unlocked the RPG. Okay, there's a tower of guys here. Body found by who? Standing behind an explosive barrel is, you know, showing a lot of confidence or a lot of foolishness. Realistically, both, because if the hitbox is higher... Okay, I was going to say, if the hitbox was higher than it should have been, that would have instantly killed me, and it would have been... would it have been funny? Probably. You know, I think it might have been funny. Hey, you're a sussy baka. We can't tell if the plane's from my side or not. Okay, there's a generator there that I can use. Come on. You saw nothing. I think he thinks he saw something. Again, with how weird the sound is, I can't tell where people are. Like, I can't tell if, you know, the person ahead of me is actually ahead of me. Hang on, I'm my phone a poke. Woo. Okay. Okay. This is fine.
It's a good place to hide my shots.
I was gonna say, I think everyone this side of the level is dead. So. Okay, we're giving that a swift kick. Yeah, there's guys up there. Okay, I'm gonna use the opportunity. We're 2 hours in. They're gonna go for a quick break. Yeah, we're gonna go for a quick break. Just so I can, you know, have a stretch. refill my drink. Or pee piss, that sort of thing. So yeah, let me get that. Yeah, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Yeah, I have returned. Let's bounce back over. Let's... Where is she? There she is. Hang on. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're here. It's fine. What was I doing? Okay, I want to get up here into the sniper tower. So I feel like that's probably going to be like a good option. You see nothing? Ugh. Hmm. You don't see me. They probably see me, actually. Oh, through the headphones. Oh, there's two of them. Come on. Come on, show me the head. You don't know I'm here. Okay. It's still that guy up there. Wait until the next plane goes past, and then we'll see if we can go for a shot. Bro, we need to... Okay, well... Rip. Hang on. Oh, I was just like, where do I hit Germans? It was like, I thought the Wi-Fi was on. Wi-Fi! Okay, the Wi-Fi has been cut. Sorry, I am doing that thing where it's just like I tab out and I just instantly get distracted. It's like, no, don't, no distractions. Yeah, we still want to take out that guy. Oh, damn it. Okay. Do you think I can get up here now without getting seen? Hopefully. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Destroy guns. Okay. Work. I have... Sure, that works. That's fine. Find a way into the old city. Is this flippin' me now? Uncharted? German supply caches. Something else I've got to do now. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do for the rest of the week, chat? 'Cause I think... Hmm. What do I think? I think today... Obviously Sniper Elite. I think... Sunday might be another Sniper Elite. Or like, you know, Monday might be another Sniper Elite day. Because I'm enjoying this. Not very good at it, but... You know, it's fine. I enjoy it. What else? I'm kind of wondering whether I want to start Skyrim. I'm just like look into seeing if there's a mod to reactivate the achievements. Because I think I got told there was one. Oh, hello, Buzz. How we doing? How we doing? How's the day? How's the day? How are things? While I remember, I think about it. Sorry, the game doesn't have an option. Oh, hang on. Remember to pause it. The game doesn't have an option to, and the thingy works. Okay, now it's like gone weirdly large. There we are. Doing okay. How am I? I'm okay. I'm a bit warm, but I don't know if it's just because my PC's a bit warm. Also, my plants are kind of thriving as well, so that's great. Where is she? Okay, there she is. Sorry, I'm talking about my browser tab. Bumbling Buzz. Beep. There we are. Yeah, I'm a bit warm. I feel a bit creaky. I really considered a nap before stream. I think it drifted off for probably like 20 minutes before stream as I had like this, like my like glass teapot full of tea, but it was, what was it? A green tea and, or like one green tea bag and one, God, what was it? One green tea bag, one chamomile with iced apple. See, I had a pot of that before stream. But like not a lot of caffeine in it, which is like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And then I had my one-piece mug of black tea. This is like a decently sized mug. This is like probably like a just short of a like Starbucks large mug. Yeah, just short of a Starbucks large mug of black tea. Just to wake me up because of what it was getting to. Well, it got to like 5 o'clock-ish and I was like lying down. I was like, oh, I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I'm not like... I did consider taking a nap. But I was just like, no, we'll refrain from the nap. Yeah, we'll refrain from the nap. But it got to, like, it got to about 5:15-ish, and I was like, okay, no, we'll set an alarm for, like, 1:45, and we'll close our eyes for a bit. Yeah, so we had, what, probably, like, 20 minutes? Yeah, we had probably, what, like, 20 minutes of just kind of, like, closed eyes, kind of dozing off time. Which wasn't, like, too bad. Oh, you have an RPG. I need to kill you, like, now. I'm stuck on this box. I'm stuck on the box. Yes, yeah, so I had like 20 minutes of just kind of like closing my eyes. Sort of like not like sleep, but enough to kind of wake me up a smidge. So that wasn't like too bad. But no, my sleep schedule was a little bit right now. So I'm hoping who has seen me? Great. You don't. You do. You do not see me. That's a lie. Yes, I'm hoping I can get some bike time tomorrow. Probably spend, I think I'm gonna aim to spend like an hour and a half on the bike. Yeah, I'm hoping to spend like an hour and a half on the bike tomorrow. I kind of wish I had like parkour powers or a grapple hook or something. Yeah, so I think I'm going to spend like probably about an hour and a half on the bike tomorrow. Just to hopefully like get me tired. So yeah, I think tomorrow, I think my plan is like, you know, do stream, everything's Gucci. You... Oh, hey, I got achieve. Get 30 kills from the sniper's nest. Does it count if I'm in the sniper's nest and the enemy's also at the sniper's nest and I'm not using a sniper? The answer is apparently yes. Yeah, climb away from me. You have an RPG, that's not fair. Oh, this is going to do damage to me as well. He shot me around a corner. That's bullshit. He fully shot me around that corner. Okay, well. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to do a backflip like that. I was not expecting the backflip. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Come on. Come on, plane. Bit too late there, buddy. Um... Yeah, for a game called Sniper Elite, we're not sniping very much. You don't see me. It just said you don't see me. What part of that don't you understand? I guess the don't yeah, so I think I have a couple of things I want to do this week. I would like to okay. Yeah, I'd like to look into maybe making my own my own chat pet, because Pando is out of commission. Yeah, Pando is out of commission because of the backdoor people found with it. That they were able to use the Pando extension to hack people's Twitch accounts. So I'd like to try and make my own. I'd like to try and make my own. I don't know how successfully it'll go. But I want to just kind of like, you know, kind of see if I can make like a little kind of pet stream. Yeah, maybe make like a little pet for stream. Just pop him in the corner, like next to me. Here. Like next to, like here somewhere. And then just have like the chat kind of option. You know, the feed, feed, hydrate, and through my chatbot there is a couple of games I can do, one of them being Duel, and because I would do it with the what is it, the chatbot, the chatbot's always going to be in chat just so people can like fight it. I don't know what I would do with it, because I think looking into the Duel, there's like you either win or you lose. I might look into, because I think Pando had like a numbers game and a through the spine. What did he have? He had a like rock paper scissors. That's the one. I had to like mime it because I couldn't think of what it was called. Yeah, it had like a rock paper scissors, and it had a like a numbers game. So yeah, I want to look into that because I like having it, but I kind of underused. I didn't use it very much. Here it is. Come on. But yeah, I just kind of want something for chat. I like having like little chat things here or there. The people can just be like, oh, hey, let me just do this. That's just like something else to give people to use points on, which reminds me, we have a community thing on at the moment. Yeah, we have a community thing on at the moment. Like a little community challenge for people to pop their points into for a full playthrough of Outlast in October. Yeah, for a full playthrough of Outlast in October. So if anyone, if people have points that they want to dump, consider popping them in there. You can only do like 2,000 a day. Well, it's like 2K a day. It's not like terrible. And I only made it like, I think like 30,000. Yeah, I only made it like 30,000 because I was like, oh, I don't want to make it like too high and then just be like, oh, hey, like we just don't hit it. Because I know people sit on their points. If people like me, they sit on their points for like flipping ages. Yeah, they sit on their points for like flipping ages and they don't do anything with it. Okay, I think I should have waited for the next rotation. But I didn't want to wait because we're like 2.5 hours in, and I want to try and do like 2 levels a day. Like 2 levels a session, I should say. And if I'm spending forever just doing this like 1 level, then that's gonna be
I can mask my shots.
kind of boring. You don't... I love how this guy is completely unfazed by all of his dead colleagues next to me. Like, completely does not give a shit. How do I get there? Oh, I think I have to go around. You know, he is unblemished, he is unbothered, he is in his own lane. God, I love that you can just see that I'm Corporal Mark IV, just see. Yes, I did change my name to Jussie. Oh lord, there's mans on the other side of this wall. Oh, come on, there's loads of guys there. Okay, well. Oh, oops, what a tragic accident. What a tragic accident that was.
Vorsicht!
Okay, we're gonna have to snipe that guy. Come on, I need the plane to go back past. Come on, plane. Come on, queen. My guy was not quite looking at. He didn't quite look like he was, you know, aiming where he was supposed to be aiming. I'm hoping I don't die to fire damage, because I think that's killed us once already. Okay, go. Nice form. Is there anything? No, there's nothing this way. Okay, let's play smart. There's a guy behind this truck. Okay. It's fine. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Pause. Oh, sorry. Pause. Okay, sorry about that. Boop. It's the life line. Boop. Okay, I don't get easily distracted again. Okay. Okay. Boop. Boop. Yeah, let's... I'm pretty sure we can finish this level today if I stop getting distracted. No promises, though. You know, people are doing the, oh, hey, let's get Jepsen's attention thing, and I'm just like, but I'm streaming. Like, I know how I am with, like, you know, my attentiveness, so, like, don't do this to me. I mean, you can do this to me. I will just get distracted at, like, every turn. Like... Boop. Come on. Beans. I was kind of hoping that would blow it up. I don't want to be, like, stood, like, too far back, though, just in case it kills me. Okay, let's go. Um... Um... Sorry. Chase me, queen. They're not chasing me. That's either gonna be, like, super helpful later on, or, like, not helpful at all. Oh, did get someone with that. Sweet. Took their time though. Okay, where's my... Okay, I need to search the office, but I kind of want to go this way. But I feel like if I go that way and then search the office, they're going to be like, oh, hey, like, you know, now you've done that, you can go back to where you were, and it'll just be completely pointless. I tell you what, I would love a grapple hook in this, or like some sort of movement ability, or like some sort of movement. Just something to get me from like A to B, like much faster. But I suppose the point of this game is kind of that it's inflating its own runtime you know, it's kind of inflating its runtime by doing all this stuff. Uh. Shh. Oh, wrong button. Is the guy interested? He is. Okay, moving on. We're pressing the right buttons this time. I was just, oh, I thought somebody was looking at me, and it's like, no, it's weird noises. Yeah, I think we technically missed the first one, because I don't know with the Chivos when this counts progress. Relocate. I haven't done anything. I've done nothing. Oh. When does it... Which checkpoint does this take me to? I don't know where I am. Okay, it takes me a bit back. That's fine. How fast can we get back to where we were? Let's find out. Keep thinking that's the noise of someone, like, seeing me. Okay, let's tag Daddy Sniper up there. Okay. Okay. We need to take out the sniper. We need to miss the sniper. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Sniper's dealt with. This is where there's going to be a second sniper somewhere. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. Like, we don't have to deal with the high ground sniper anymore. Probably. Wait, did I? Okay, I got an extra, I guess because I leveled up, I got an extra tag thing, so I can tag more people? Maybe. Sorry. Distracted. Okay, I need to also remember to do my Genshin check-in. I missed a day. Like, I missed a day for my Genshin one and my Honkai one. I need to remember to, you know, do that. You don't see me. Do not pay attention to the homosexual in the tower. He will cry if you bully him. Or if you're nice to him. Like, either or. Oh shit. Okay, this will be fine. I mean, they know where I am, so YOLO. Oh, narrowly missed the balls. Oh, that, Where is she? There she is. Heal. Hello, I'm alive and definitely fine. Hi, hello, hello. Yeah, how are you doing today, honey? How is the day? Or evening, I guess. I guess, evening. Babe, I can't see you down there. No, here's somebody else. Living on no sleep is sleep. Great. Go to bed. Go sleep. Go sleep. Like, I nearly cancelled stream today because I was just like, oh, hey, it's... Well, I am sleepy. And then I didn't. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. But, like, well, I had to lie down for, like, 20 minutes earlier. And I was there. Good enough. Yeah, I had to lie down for, like, 20 minutes earlier, and I was like, good enough. Yeah, good enough. It's fine. I wouldn't say we're going through this with reckless abandon now, but we have been reload scumming this for the last, like... We've only done... This is only the second level we're on, because I keep reload scumming. I keep being like, oh, hey, well, our cover's blown, our cover's...
my shots, they'll go unheard.
Reckless abandon here. Yeah, like, I keep fucking up. I keep, like, you know, not paying attention. I keep, like,
Naval ammunition. What's this?
Well, I got caught by the sniper earlier. Like, I got caught by the sniper that's on the roof here earlier. He's now dead. Armor corpse. Okay, good. That didn't break my legs. Yeah, we're doing okay. If anything, with how my sleep schedule is, I'm remembering that I'm not eating very much right now, and I should probably, like, have, like, a decent meal tomorrow. Yeah, I definitely need a decent meal tomorrow, because, well, I had... Well, yes, today I've had 3 slices of wholemeal toast, or, like, 3 slices of wholemeal toast. Yesterday I had 2 slices with some like, I had, what else? 2 slices of that. I had, like, 3 bags of, like, multi-pack quavers, because I just really love quavers. What else? I had, like a slice of cheese. I had a banana yesterday, and I had, like, this of tea. I've had that again today. So yeah, there's a lot of, oh, oops, I keep forgetting to eat because I'm, you know... Yeah, we keep having days of, oops, I keep forgetting to eat because I'm, like, sidetracked with, like, you know, other things, or streaming, or, like, I've gone for a walk and I get back and I'm just like, I don't really want to spend time in the kitchen. Yeah, I think tomorrow I might do myself, like, a nice omelette or something. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll do myself, like, a nice omelette. So we have, like, a load of eggs in the fridge that just, like, no one's using, so... I think, like, a 5-egg omelette, just, like, throw in some chorizo or something. Oh, cool. Good achieve. There's the one down there. Are you in that little campy bit? Oh no, there's over there. Okay, there's a guy in this building. There's a guy below me here. So yeah, we're doing okay.
Was war das?
I'm not a terrible shot, I promise. Just most of the time I'm a terrible shot. Just most of the time I'm a terrible shot. I don't try to be bad. Okay. I keep thinking they're saying Black and Decker, and I'm just like, that's definitely alright. You know, like, that's definitely not what they're saying. Like, my brain is just like, what if it was what they were saying? It's like, no, Jeppy. No, Jeppy, it's not. Get on the ladder. Despite all the bodies, all clear. This game really doesn't take itself very seriously, does it? It's just like, look at all the corpses, mama. Look at all the dead people. And this will just like, nah, it's fine. Okay, we need to remember the last one of these had like a load of guys around it. The one before that didn't. Okay, there was just a bandage floating there. That's fine. Can I go through the window? No. We cannot. Okay, yeah. Once again, there are a load of guys surrounding this. Well, like four guys surrounding this.
Nichts.
Shh. Fire in the hole. I was trying to think of a joke and it just it's not happening. Die. Nice. Okay. I'm guessing the achievement, or like the achievement, an ode to Rube Goldberg. He's just like, maybe like blow people up with other things? Can I even get around there? I want to see if they had anything on their bodies. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. It's fine. Okay, now I actually have to go to the actual objective of this level. I'm hoping I've killed the majority of the NPCs. Like the enemy players. I'm not seeing anything on my screen. Is this okay? Like, I know there's a thing for, like, the playing cards. So, like, I was instinctively, like, you know, I see the playing cards in the level, and I'm just like, oh, playing cards. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's never actually the thing that I need. Here's somebody up there. Yeah, there's a few guys walking around over
It's a good
there.
place to hide my shots.
You don't see me. Just let this guy have a heart attack in the corner for a minute. This is fine. Come on. I did nothing, and you're instantly just like, oh, we must kill. I can't help it that you guys are dying. I mean, I can, because it's me that's doing it, but... Okay. Yeah, like I can, because it is my fault they are dying. Still. Like, you know, if... Words. Yeah. Excuse me? Oh. Okay. Another enemy sniper. Come on. Just breathe. We can get through this. Death is not the only... I'm assuming... Is this supposed to be option? I wish. Shit, I got that. Yes, yes, you did. Sorry, hang on. I am... ignore you. I prefer not to, but... I mean... Where's the objective? It's this way.
Found a supply depot. Nothing special here.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh my god, I'm an awful shot.
Wir haben einen Eindringling. Guter Mann.
Also, these helmets are really bad, considering like, they don't seem to do anything. I just shoot these guys. They fall over. My god, I'm so bad.
Low on ammunition.
Also, the fact that, like, some of these guys are wearing helmets, and some of these guys are not wearing helmets, so it's just like, well, what's the point of the helmet if not everyone is wearing them? Like... Okay. be. Coochie contained. Okay. We've kind of wrapped around most level, now we're back on this side. And where's the objective? Oh, it's okay, it's this way. I think it's probably like one or two guys floating around the map. At most. I hope. Like, God, these levels are long. You say, I mean, I've taken like 3 separate breaks today. Yeah, taken like 3 separate breaks today, and we're like 3 hours in. And I finished level.
Irgendeine Spur von dem Schützen?
Well, I finished the level, and I have, you know, we're the majority of the way through this one. Yeah, I still have voices. But I don't see anything on the screen, or like on my little mini-map. But even so, for the mini-map, doesn't seem to be super helpful. Yeah, like the mini-map doesn't seem to be like mega helpful. Okay, they give me 2 of these pretty close together. Don't like the sound of that. Yeah, I guess we should go and, like, do the actual objective. Trying to see when I have to maybe go this way. Oh. Huh. Where did these guys come from?
Yes, them. Turns out they aren't happy with Valen's portraits everywhere, or his grand base in the mountains. One of them is off to Berlin tonight with Valen's precious notebook.
Which one is going?
Ich weiß nicht. I overheard them arranging a meeting later, perhaps to decide who gets to present the notebook as proof to the Führer.
I should look for someone who hurt their hand ransacking this place.
Climb the scaffolding to the vantage point. God damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be like I've done everything else in the goddamn level, and now it's just like, oh hey, now you should probably now I'm just gonna have to go into the middle of the map as opposed to what I was doing, which was going like all the way around. My dude.
Stay low and quiet.
I have killed, like, almost everyone in this level, I think. So I think I'm going to be okay. Wait, was there anything up here? Yeah, I think I'm going to be okay, actually. I think I'm going to be alright. Oh, this is the actual thing that I needed to climb. I was just like, oh, did I just miss this earlier? And there's like a thing up here. No, this is, how's it going? Is sniping still a good job, mate? Sniping. It's going okay. We're only in the second level that like we've played today. We are making exceptionally slow progress.
Nur nicht nachlässig werden.
Yeah, we're making exceptionally slow progress. Because I've taken like a couple breaks. Zach's snipers just lead shot through the balls. Yeah, we've had a couple of nice ball shots. Woo. Oh, you.
Found the target.
Can I just kill them all then? I'd like a ball shot, please. Woo.
Gemeinsame Sache. Wir alle werden uns in den Mondsonnen Valens Verrat eingesetzt haben.
Kill him after he's gotten the intel. So, like... Okay. Hang on. What happens if I kill the other ones first? Yeah, no, we're alright. I was just talking earlier that I keep remembering that, yeah, I keep remembering that, like, because my sleep schedule's a bit weird, and I don't particularly like having dinner, like, super late, I'm not having, like, large meals. How's that game over? Okay. Like, do I have to let it... Like, I wasn't sure if he kind of went around that corner, whether I'd lose him or not. But yeah, I'm not doing too badly. I hope you're having a lovely, you know, a lovely evening, Aaron. It has been nice. Well, that's good. Matt came up in conversation. Oh, why? Kidding. Kidding. Okay, well, we know it's...
Found the target.
that one. I met up with Nico, who played bass in, like, every band I've been in. Gas my life, but that's nice. I hope you haven't inadvertently doxed someone, but I suppose, like, it'd be weird if people here, you know, besides kind of like the two of you knew this person. Well-needed meetup, you know, I feel that. Like, sometimes you just, like, talk to people and it's just like, I haven't talked to this person in ages. I just kind of want to vibe with them. Who doesn't care? Public persona anyway. Okay. Okay, yeah, kill the officer after he's retrieved the intel. Okay, does he have to go and grab something and then I can kill him? Can I kill these other guys? We're gonna see if we can see if the game will let us kill these other guys. For a bit. Where's the shotgun? Oh, okay. No, we can only kill this one guy. That's fucking annoying. We can only kill the one guy. Sorry, I'm pulling my socks up. They're like rolling at the top, and I don't like it when they like roll. I used to like roll them back in like think primary school just like kind of rolled them down. And now it's just a case of I will just have them like pulled all the way up, usually because they have like a pattern on them. Yeah, usually because my socks will have like a, you know, a pattern on them. And I like to, you know, I like if I'm out, I like to like, be like, oh yeah, you know, sock pattern. Especially if I'm like wearing like my Pride ones. I like to be like, haha, gays at like Tesco's or the beach. And then it's just like, why are you wearing socks to the beach? It's like, don't question me. Okay, so we know we kill the main target, it's too early. If we kill the other guys, it's a no-no. So, but I'm worried that if he walks off and he goes around that corner, that the game's going to be like, oh, he got out of range. Like, I feel like if he gets out of range, the game's going to be like, oi, you're supposed to kill, like, we've told you, kill the officer after he's retrieved the intel. I guess he needs to go and pick up a thing, and then, or like, maybe he disappears around the corner, he picks up a thing. Surely these guys are going to be suspicious, especially as there was like a body I left, like, right around there. Like, you're just vibing in the corner now. He's just off on a wander. He's off on a Sunday walk. Yeah, he's off on a Sunday walk. Like, do I follow him? Do I stay up here? I don't know. I'm confused. Like... Okay. Or was that make his death look like a what? Make his death look like an accident. I mean, I can try. I won't be very successful with that, but... I mean, is it gonna matter? Everyone else here is dead except for that guy, and the game will let me kill them. Maybe it'll let me kill them now? Oh, he knows. He's... Okay, I think the game is spawning more guys. Maybe. Maybe spawning more guys. Bro, come on, bro. Okay, I think I'm just gonna throw over his body. Oh, I just picked that up through the wall. Oh, come on. I mean, I can still make it look like an accident. Oh, God. I had a feeling there was going to be like a tank again. I think I can just be like, oh, oops. Oh, never mind. Oh, oops, he drowned. Kind of like fell apart super fast. Damn. Yeah, that kind of fell to pieces. Yep. Yep. Put that in the corner. Okay. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Wait, do we have to destroy the tank? Destroy the... Oh, yeah, we destroy the tank and escape the city. It's giving very... It's giving very Sonic. Just like, you know, escape the city. But I don't remember the bit in Sonic Adventure 2 where it's just like destroy a tank. Did we do it? I can't tell if I'm doing it. Am I doing it, Dad? Okay, tank's there. Oh. Relocate 100 times. I feel like that isn't really achieved that I want. Wait. Let's just another vehicle. Relocate me, daddy. Woo. Okay, I'm just gonna... He doesn't know where I am. Who is attacking? Everyone's a corpse. There's like one guy alive here besides me in this goddamn city. Oh. Never mind, the game just decided there were more people alive in this goddamn city. Because that's how this game works. Because that's how this game works. Where it'll just like decide at one point, not only can these guys see me at all times. Oh no, I did want to use another one of those. God damn it. But they like always have a shot on me. Okay, now I need to heal. Okay, throw the needle. Okay, I guess these other guys killed the other sniper. Because I think there were 3 and then there was only 2.
I'd say that makes us even, old chap. Don't you?
Oh, how very British.
If you say so.
How very British. Yay. We've played, what, 8 hours of this game? We've finished 5 missions. Jeez, how long is this game? Total shot distance, that's bad.
Valen's notebook has revealed the location of his personal HQ. And out.
Hang on, I want to see how many levels there are in this game. So I don't know. I have no idea. Levels? I guess. What's on the Switch? Okay, yeah, we are... Okay, we're not doing too badly. We just did the Siwa Oasis. Yeah, Siwa Oasis. So we've Kasserine Pass, Points du Phars Airfield, and the Rat Factory. It's RATTE, but it looks like Rat Factory. And there's 4 DLC levels, which I don't think I have the DLC.
He's a worthy accomplice. With a...
I don't think we have the DLC, no. Hang on, let's log into the level. Let's, like, see how things look. Oh, jeez. Yes, Blobby still works. Yeah, we managed to streamline all the commands down, or like all of the random commands. So instead of what the chatbot used to do, which is it would where am I? Hang on, let me find the command itself so I can use it for reference. Yeah, so the random command initially would because through Mix It Up there is a file read and write option. It would read a random line from a file. In this instance, I have a text document which just had a list of all of the video commands. Like, yeah, we had one for all the video commands, we had one for the blobby commands, and we have one for the sound commands. I think I have another one. I don't know. I think I've got one for my, like, Primo Gems, like my Genshin Wishing, and I've got one for Honkai. But those kind of don't really need to be random. Those are just one line. Yes, this would read a random line from the file, and then, like, a line in chat and run that command. But now through the random option, I can have it so it's just like, right, it runs one command, and it kind of just like every time I add a new one, I just need to add in that command to that list of commands that it can possibly run. As opposed to it like kind of popping it in chat, it kind of streamlines it a lot more.
Such a rush.
So it's a lot more convenient. It does mean that it's not putting the command itself into chat for chat to be like, oh, that's a command I can use. This is a command I can use. But like we still have you know, the random S and the random V.
I guess I'm just having one of those manic Mondays.
Okay, I can just have a rocket launcher as my secondary weapon. I don't use the secondary weapon. Might as well, I guess. But yeah, it streamlines it a lot more. It's definitely a bit easier to use. There is no random P, unfortunately. There's random V, there's random S. I want to do one for like the camera thing, because I've got like a couple of like camera effects. So it'll be a lot easier now as opposed to kind of faffing around making like a whole last text document. Okay, let's have a look. Let's poke our head into this level. Wanted to go through the alphabet. Maybe I should just do like random ones for random letters. Yeah,
Take
that
the high
one
road.
get
You can spot targets for me.
that one plays just enough that I think it's okay for copyright.
No going back now.
Getting cold feet?
What? In this heat? Hardly.
Yeah, that one plays like just enough. We'll see
I
what the
can
VOD does
plenty
after
of work
stream.
for a sniper.
I'm pretty sure I've played it, but like I've run that one before and it's fine. Random a-hole. Unfortunately, I don't have that either. But yeah, this mod will probably be going up on the YouTube. I have the last one. The last one went up from the other day. This one will probably go up because I don't have like a Vod series at the moment. I've got I think I think the last two ones from the Streamiversary went up today, or like this weekend, because the 14 one went up yesterday, the Genshin one went up today. So next weekend we'll have Sniper Elite Part 1 and Sniper Elite Part 2. We'll do Sniper Elite. We might do Sniper Elite again tomorrow because we have 3 levels left. And as long as I don't get super distracted with them, I think I can get through all of it. I think I can get through all of it. In like, you know, the rest of today and then tomorrow. Wednesday, I don't know what I'm doing on Wednesday. I think I want to do like a little bit of Honkai on Wednesday. Not like a lot. Because a character that I've been saving for is coming out on Wednesday. And I don't know if I'm going to get them. I have, I think, 72 saved passes. And the maximum amount of passes you need to spend is 90 to get a 5-star character. But I've won all my 50/50s. So this next one, I'm thinking is probably just going to be like a coin toss as to whether I actually like get them. So I'm a little bit like, I'm still like grinding out like stuff like Stellar Jade for passes. I'm not like, oh hey, I have 38. I put in 38 wishes in the last banner. I have like, you know, 52. So I'm guaranteed to get a 5-star. I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna keep saving. I still have my 5. I think I still have like 4 of my monthly ones, and I'm trying to get through like a little bit of the Forgotten Hall, which is like the challenge stuff. Yeah, like I think I can get them, possibly, but there's 2 characters on this next banner that I want. There's the 4-star, new 4-star, and a 5-star, so I want both. So the more I have to pull on it is probably better, just so I can get like the 4, like I can actually get the 4-star and I can get them leveled up. Yeah, we're gonna call stream here because what, it's 10 to 10, because I've had 3 slices of wholemeal toast today. Yeah, I've had 3 slices of wholemeal toast today. I've had anything else? Oh yeah, I've had this full of tea. I've had mug of tea. I've had water. And that's it. I haven't had anything else, so I would like a little bit of a snack.
The rifle rangers are ready to test you.
What is the point of this
All the time
place?
in the world here.
Thanks. What is the point of this place? Toast. Having a bit of toast. Okay, this place is just kind of pointless. I guess there's like a thing that I can get scores with. Cool. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I might just do myself some like garlic butter spaghetti or something. Because I just find it like super easy just to be like, right, we'll just chuck some butter in a pan after I've kind of like cooked my pasta, chuck some garlic in there, you know, decent amount of pepper. We have no parsley. Um, you know, good pinch of salt, some parm, and then, you know, boom, sorted. Yep. You know, I'm liking Sniper Elite. I wouldn't mind getting like another one because I think I might have enough to get one in. I might have a look and see what's on the Steam sale because I have enough like a cheap game on the Steam sale, like that's on sale at the moment. So I'm gonna have a like skim around, see if there's anything I want. I need to change. Okay, off you. You have enough points. There is no random Z either. Maybe I should do like yeah, maybe I should go through every letter of the alphabet and just do a random command for everything. Hang on, I'm ripping away off these points. But yeah, so what are we doing this week? What are we doing this week? Yeah, I think Sniper Elite tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow Sniper Elite because I'm pretty sure we can finish it. Wednesday we might start Skyrim and then just or like start Skyrim by doing like well, I think about half an hour Honkai at the start just to do my polls, and then we'll switch to thingy. Yeah, because I posted I posted a Skyrim short the other day from when we played Skyrim the first time, and it did like 3K, like 2.7. So I'm just like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. I kind of want to dip into Skyrim, but I think I might look because I think Simoon mentioned that you can get achievements with it being modded, but you have to have a mod to reactivate the achievements. So I'm going to have a look into that because, you know, I want to play through it with the mods, but I want the achievements. Like, I want the Chivos, but I want the mods because I don't want to have to actually fight the spiders. Like, you stand a tank engine playthrough. There is no tank engine in the special edition, I'm afraid. There is Macho Man Randy Savage, and that's it. They might have added a couple since I last looked. Yeah, if you haven't already, feel free to drop me a follow. Super appreciated. Like I say, we'll be streaming tomorrow. We usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Which reminds me, Aaron, I need to, when you know what your schedule is, like when you know what you're doing work-wise and when you're changing streams up, let me know because I kind of want to change one of my stream days. The mayor schedule, like who is she? You know what I mean. But like when you have an idea of kind of, if you're just like, oh yeah, I'm streaming this day, like streaming like 3 days, 4 days, whatever. You know, because I prefer to like stream on the days that you're not streaming and vice versa. Or like I prefer to stream on the days that you're not streaming because, you know, I like to just be like in the corner in chat, being like giving everyone the daggers, being like, hey, behave. So I've just been reminded that GTA 5 is 10 years old today. Like, try and get ahead of it this week. I'm in no rush, but like if you have like an inkling of just like, oh hey, still never played GTA 5. I think I mentioned it before on stream. I played GTA 5 once because I watched Achievement to play it. So I was just like, oh, this looks like fun. Let me get GTA 5 and Minecraft when I got my PS4. I played GTA 5. I played enough of GTA 5 to get out the tutorial and get into the open world stuff. And then I was just getting bullied by high-level players, so I was like, no, this isn't fun. I don't want to play this anymore. Especially as I was playing by myself. And then Minecraft, I wasn't really vibing with. Like, Minecraft I wasn't super vibing with at the time, but this was like 7 or 8 years ago, so it's just like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Yeah. Like I say, tomorrow's going to be more Sniper Elite. Then Skyrim on Wednesday. I'm going to look into how to cheat the mods so I can actually have mods on whilst I get the Cheetos. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. My name's been Jepsen. This has been a Jepsen stream. And I shall hopefully see everyone tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Good night.